for a side parting. We then separate the front from the back, clipping the back hair cleanly and neatly out of the way. We flop and comb the hair down from the underneath. We clamp the hair with our fingers in a horizontal position to the area on the face we want the graduation to start from, with our fingernails looking away from us. With the hair soaking wet, we use our fingers to straighten out the hair, making the hair the perfect state to cut. We then proceed to cut from the length we have chosen at the front to the longest opposite piece of hair, exactly like the squeeze, using the shank and our thumb to cut, not pushing or sliding the hair, cutting as if it was a piece of paper or cloth. Now we can only flip and flop on one side. So as I've flopped on the left side, I will have to flip on the right side and vice versa for left-handed. We take a small piece from our side we have just cut, the shorter and nearest piece, which is our guide for the second side. Our body moves to the front, our fingers horizontal, our nails looking at us, plenty of guide, and we flip with our body and feet moving 180 degrees. Exactly like the squeeze, using the shank and our thumb to cut, not pushing or sliding the hair, cutting as if it was a piece of paper or cloth. Now we can only flip and flop on one side. So as I've flopped on the left side, I will have to flip on the right side and vice versa for left-handed. We take a small piece from our side we have just cut, the shorter and nearest piece, which is our guide for the second side. Our body moves to the front, our fingers horizontal, our nails looking at us, plenty of guide, and we flip with our body and feet moving 180 degrees.
Yes.
We must be We take a small piece from our side we have just cut, the shorter and nearest piece, which is our guide for the second side. Our body moves to the front, our fingers horizontal, our nails looking at us, plenty of guide, and we flip with our body and feet moving 180 degrees. We must be able to see our guide clearly. We must make sure the hair is wet and straight, and then we simply connect from our guide to the longest opposite piece of hair and cut it like it was a piece of paper or cloth. This flip-flop method is the fastest, simplest and most effective way we have ever discovered to graduate hair around the front of a long haircut. Taking off any length is best done when the internal shape has been completed to save time. Here we are pointing to remove length to create a lived-in finish to the ends. Section and flop the hair down in a natural full. Finger positions horizontal and squeeze. Take a small piece as a guide. Body moves to the front. Move the body and fingers 180 degrees and squeeze. Here we're going to use Lee Stafford's sea salt spray because it's brilliant for giving volume and texture. We can apply when the hair is wet and also when the hair is dry. The more you use, the more beachy the result. We are now simply going to rough dry the hair, massaging the scalp with our fingers to create volume and texture, always keeping our hand in front of the dryer so we can monitor the temperature of the dryer on our client's head. We constantly use our fingers to manipulate the shape as it dries, always being aware of the direction of the airflow from the dryer and the position we are moulding the hair with our hands and fingers, especially when it comes to the front. We need to keep our eye on the shape, drying the hair evenly, always keeping the airflow moving so we do not burn our customer's head.
Thank you very much.
Using our hands and fingers to dry the hair is a completely different method of drying, which will need practice and patience, but well worth it, because the benefit of drying the hair like this is it gives us a lived-in, undone, natural finish to the hair. Once the hair is completely dry, we are going to finish with our twisted tongue recipe that we learned on level 2. Using our fingers